In this video, I'll be discussing how I program the product purchasing process through the PayHere payment gateway. And here we will be using the sandbox environment, which is provided by the PayHere. Here we will not do any actual transaction, but we will be doing all the steps which we do in actual transactions in this process. And here we can't do a big transaction here. We can usually use a price less than 50,000 for this transaction. And here, when we click this buy now button, this pop-up will appear with your product's title and the price. And by clicking any of these bank card options or others, like if we click the MasterCard, we don't have to put our actual information in this. PayHere have provided some made cards for this. So through this, we can do our transaction by giving those information here. Here in the PayHere, we have knowledge base. We should go through this document before we use this payment gateway. Here, we should link this script in our file. And these are the parameters required for our process. And the code for our generating the hash value. See, this is the code sample. We will be taking this to our file too. Let me show you all the codings now. Here in the previous videos, I have discussed how I designed my single product view page and how I programmed it. And by clicking this buy now button in this single product view.php page, we will be starting this on click buy now, and we will be sending this sending our product ID through this on click. And I have started that function in the JavaScript side, and we will be taking the ID we sent and the quantity here, and we will be sending a request to our paynowprocess.php by appending the ID and the quantity to it. And here, this is our paynowprocess.php file. As usual, I have started the session here and check if there is a user in this session. And I have stored my ID, which I got from the JavaScript side in the $PID, and the quantity, which I got from the JavaScript side in the $quantity, and the user's email from the session. I have stored it in the $U mail. And here I have created a variable array, and I have not assigned anything yet for that. And for the $order underscore ID, I have generated a unique code here. And I have taken all the product information of the product we have here, which matches the product ID we got from the JavaScript side. And we have got all the data from the user has address table, which matches the user's email to our UMail, $UMail. And I have checked if there's a city, if a city is there for this user. If not, we will be echoing address error if the user has no city. And if the user has a city, we will be fetching those data, uh, fetching his city name. Okay. And these are the codings for that. And we have checked if the user has a district. So if the district ID equals 1, which I have Colombo in my table, we will be assigning delivery fee Colombo to that dollar delivery variable. Else, we will be assigning the data we got from the product data, delivery fee other, because it's not the Colombo district. And here we will be storing the product title in this dollar item and the amount here, and F name, the first name from the dollar session. From the session, we will be getting those information, the last name and the mobile. And we will be storing all these data here. And in the array 2, we will be storing the ID, the order ID, dollar item, dollar amount, dollar first name, dollar last name, dollar mobile, dollar U address, dollar mail, dollar city, and the dollar hash. And we will be sending this array to our JavaScript side again using this JSON encode. And here we will be decoding this array sent from the PayNow process.php. And if there's an address error, we will be redirecting the user for the user profile.php to update their city or address. And here we have to put this information which we got from our PayNow process.php. We will be putting our merchant ID here and the location of the single product view single product view PHP by appending the PID to it. And all the ID item, last names, first names, mobile address, city, all the information we will be putting here. See, that's how I included my payment gateway. Thank you.